Hi guys, so as you can see we are back to film another decluttering video. This is all my hair products, body lotions, perfumes, fragrances, that kind of thing. I'm not sure how much of a declutter this is going to actually be, just because I feel like a lot of my hair products I won't really get rid of. I know there are some lotions and probably some fragrance stuff I wouldn't mind getting rid of, but yeah. Let's go ahead and start with hair products. I have Batiste, and this can is almost gone, so this I'm going to keep because I love Batiste and it's almost finished anyways, so. Next is this Paul Mitchell Spray Wax. This is one product I thought I would never buy. But my stylist that cut my hair last time, I loved the way she cut and styled my hair, and spray wax was actually something she helped recommend for getting like more like beachy looking waves, because I told her, I said, a lot of times, you know, when I do curl my hair or try to put waves in it, it just comes out as like perfect curls. So she kind of advised using like this spray wax to kind of help get some texture and kind of make it a little more piecey and messy. So this I do like. I don't use it a ton because a lot of times I either wear my hair straight or I wear it up. So I don't use this a ton, but when I do kind of curl it or go for a more beachy wave style, I use this. Next I have kind of some smaller products. This came in a Sephora Play box. This is the BB Don't Blow It, or Bumble and Bumble. This is supposed to be like a hair styler that you can use without heat. For me, it just doesn't really do anything for my hair, so this I'm currently kind of panning just to get done with it. So that's going to go in the pan pile. Same thing with this. This is actually a sample I got from Cosmoprof. This is My Amazing Full and Thick Secret. It's a lightweight hair expansion spray. But anyways, I got this from Cosmoprof as like a little free sample. I went in when it was like, I think it was like Stylist Appreciation Day or something like that, and I got a bunch of samples. This was one of them. This just isn't really something that I want. I've been using this for a while and it's really hard to spray. It's actually like a gel in here, and it's not really runny enough to be like a spray. It's like too thick. So I mean, I'm going to finish this up, but I won't repurchase it. It's just not really something I like. So this is going to go in the pan pile as well. This I got from a Sephora Play box. I've heard several pronunciations for this. I've heard way, I've heard owe, I don't know. Anyways, it's supposed to be like a wave spray. I really don't like the scent of this, but someone said it's supposed to be a rose scent, and I just don't, I don't know. I don't get that with this. This is one of the stickiest wave sprays I have ever used, so it's not my favorite. I have other ones I like a little bit better, but I mean, I think I'm going to continue testing this out. I just feel like I feel like I need to give it another chance, really. So this I'm going to keep for now. If it doesn't work out, I'll pan it and just get rid of it. This is the Matrix Height Riser. This is a volumizing powder. This is another product I use kind of when I'm like curling my hair. I want some big volume. You know, any styles, I guess, really where I want some big volume, I use this. I just sprinkle some at the roots and kind of work it in. This doesn't really work as a dry shampoo. It's more just for volume, but I do like this, and I went through several of these, so I'm going to keep this. This is the Paul Mitchell Freeze and Shine hairspray. I just got this because we were going to LA and I wanted like a non-aerosol hairspray. But I do kind of like this. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to because I'm so used to the aerosol hairsprays. But I do kind of like using this like if I braid my hair to kind of help tame any little flyaways and that kind of thing. So this I do like, and I'm going to keep it. This stuff is like a miracle in a bottle. This is What a Tease Back Home in a Bottle. That's pretty much what it is. You just kind of tease the hair like once, twice, and then spray this in, and it's super big volume. It's a very, very sticky hairspray. I've noticed that with mine, this can I've had for quite a while. As you can tell, it's like dusty, which is kind of gross. But because it's such a sticky spray, the nozzle gets clogged really easily, so I always have to like wash it off. This isn't a product I use super often. In cosmetology school, I think I went through 2 or 3 of these because I was so into teasing my hair. Now, not so much, and if I do, I normally use the powder. However, I really do still like this product, and I know I used it the other day and kind of fell in love with it again. So I am going to keep this. There's actually not that much in here, so I think if it was fuller, I would consider maybe passing it on, but because it's already not that full, I think I'll just keep it. This I've raved about before in a favorites video. It's the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner for Blondes. I love this. This is somehow turned into my favorite leave-in conditioner. I wasn't a big fan of the It's a 10 ones before, but I don't know, this time around I'm in love with them. So this I'm going to keep. This I got on clearance at Alta. This is the Catwalk by TG Camera Ready. It's like a shine spray. It took me forever to find a non-aerosol shine spray that was just a shine spray. Because a lot of them are a shine spray and a hairspray. This is pretty much just a shine spray. And I'm so thankful for that. This is wonderful. Wonderful for updos, styles. I even spray this when my hair is wet, and it adds a little bit of a slickness to it that kind of helps it. It helps you get your brush or comb through it a little bit better, but it also, like when your hair dries, feels so much softer and looks so much more shiny. So this I do like a lot, and I'm always using this all the time. This is my Big Sexy Spray and Play. As we know, this is in Project Pan. I just don't like this hairspray that much. There are other ones I like way better, so I'm going to be continuing with panning this. Same thing with this. This is the Bedhead Small Talk. This is in Project Pan. It's looking like I probably won't finish this year, so this will be in Project Pan next year, and maybe I can finish it next year. This is okay product. It's just not my favorite. I liked it a lot better when my hair was shorter. Now that my hair is starting to get longer and I plan on growing it out, I just don't think I'll use this that much. So this is going to go in the pan pile. This is the Living Proof Frizz Nourishing Styling Cream. My hair is actually not that frizzy. A little dry at times because it's blonde, but really not that frizzy. But I had gotten, I think, 2 samples of this, and I just absolutely fell in love with it, so I had to repurchase it in a bigger size. This is the 4-ounce size, but I think there might be a size or 2 bigger than this. The 4-ounce is good enough for me, though, just because I don't use it all the time. It's just basically like a smoothing, softening cream, but I do like this, so I'm going to keep this. And lastly, for hair products, this is the macadamia oil. Macadamia oil I like so much better than Moroccan oil. And people kind of always ask me why. The reason why is macadamia oil is actually the same pH as your hair and scalp. So this is going to be a good oil that's not going to be overly oily, and it's not going to dry your hair out. So since it's the same pH as your hair and scalp, it should kind of help balance things out. But this is one of those products that I've really ruined my hair before. I mean, being in cosmetology school, I was constantly wanting to change the color. Even after cosmetology school, I wanted to change the color all the time. And because of that, I put my hair through hell and back, and this is just one of those products that has always made my hair feel so much better, but it's also kind of my fake it till I make it product because it really hides how dry and damaged my hair is. I fooled people into thinking that my hair was ready for another color process by using this. But of course, once it washes out, then they're like, oh yeah, your hair could not handle another color process. But this has kind of fooled people into thinking my hair is a lot healthier than it is. Just, in my opinion, a great nourishing oil that, like I said, it's not super oily. So this is one of the few oils I have found that I really like. I'll pretty much always have a bottle of this, but I mean, these little bottles last me forever. So this I'm definitely keeping, of course. So not too bad for hair products. We managed to take it from 2 rows down to 1, so I think that's pretty good. I didn't necessarily declutter anything, but I think hair products are one of the things that if I don't like something, I instantly return it, or if I can't return it, I give it to a family member because I'm just not going to waste the time with it since I have so many hair products. So pretty much everything went in the pan pile if I got rid of it, but that's okay. I'll use it up. It'll be fine. So let's move on to lotions. I, as you can tell, do not have that many. I've managed to get rid of a lot of them or use a lot of them, so this is kind of what I have. So I have lotions. This is a body oil actually, but I wanted to include it in here. I'm going to start up here. This one, of course, is Bath & Body Works Pink Chiffon. As we know, this is my Project Pan, so kind of sneak peek, you guys can tell I've been working on this. But this is almost done. It's in Project Pan, so it's obviously on its way out. So this is going in the pan pile. This is the Bath & Body Works Wild Madagascar Vanilla Ultra Shea Body Cream. I love this scent. But I think about 6 months after I got this, I was thinking about getting the spray, and someone had said that they discontinued this scent. So that kind of sucks. It's kind of one of the reasons I quit buying Bath & Body Works, because I get really tired of falling in love with a scent and then them discontinuing it. And I know all of their scents, somebody has said, were just basically recycled scents, but they don't always smell the same to me, at least. So this is basically a full tube. And it still smells good, but I've had it for quite a while, and I don't know, I just would like to pass this on to someone that I feel like would use it and really enjoy it. My cousin loves vanilla scent, so I think this would be something good to give her. So I'm going to pass this on to her. This is the Soap & Glory Heel Genius foot cream. I've mostly bought this for my boyfriend. I do use it occasionally as well, but his feet are really, really bad. And I've heard of this doing some really miraculous things. We use it with the Soap & Glory scrub on his feet, and it's made some huge changes. So this I don't use too much myself, but I do use it once in a while, especially, you know, when it's getting to be like sandal season and you want your feet to look really nice. That's when I really use this. So this we're definitely keeping because we really see a huge difference with using this. This product I'm really, really torn about. This is the Shea Moisture Tahitian Hanoi and Manoi Smooth and Illuminate Bath, Body, and Massage Oil. I bought this because my mother-in-law had a bath oil and I really, really liked it. And I just kind of was like, okay, like I'm going to go get my own. But I'm not loving this one as much as I loved hers. And I've used this for massage before and I just kind of don't like it. It's kind of, I don't know, it seems like it kind of pills up on my hands, which I feel like is really weird for an oil. But I don't know, I just am not loving this. As you can see, we have quite a bit in here still. So this I think I'm going to I'm going to declutter it. And if nobody wants it, then I'll pan it. But I'm thinking that someone might want this because it's Shea Moisture. It is a good company. They're organic, cruelty-free, all that fantastic stuff. So I think we're going to pass this on, and I'm going to keep looking for a good like bath oil. I just didn't love this one. This is something I wish I would have just decluttered at the beginning of the year. This is the Victoria's Secret Coconut Passion Lotion. This is in Project Pan. I've actually used this a ton this month, and I don't feel like you can really tell at all. Like, I guess it's a little skinnier right through here. But, yeah, the month's not over, so there's chance for more progress. But this is obviously in Project Pan, so this is going in the pan pile, of course. This I'm thinking about panning next year because I love this. And because I've, you know, put some lotions in my Project Pan this year, I have hardly used this, and I don't want it to go bad. So I'm thinking next year about panning it, that way I can kind of use it and enjoy it. But this is the Body Shop Strawberry Body Sorbets. It's made with cold-pressed strawberry seed oil. So this is kind of an interesting product because it's like a gel. And once you put it on, it kind of has like a cooling sensation. It only lasts a little bit, but then it's, you know, like kind of like a normal body moisturizer. But yeah, I really like this, especially during the summertime with that kind of cooling sensation. It's really, really nice. I like the strawberry scent. I actually got this on clearance at Alta. They were discontinuing these, and I kind of wish I would have picked up the other scents or maybe another one of these because I really like this, and I'm sad that I can't get it anymore. However, I don't want to keep it just because I can't get it anymore, so that's why I said I might pan it next year. But this I'm definitely keeping. This I have such a love-hate relationship with. This is the Aveeno Stress Relief Moisturizing Lotion. I picked this up because for some reason I thought Aveeno was cruelty-free. It is most definitely not. It is owned by Johnson & Johnson, so far from cruelty. However, this does actually kind of help with stress relief. And it might just be like a placebo effect. I might just be thinking that it's helping with stress relief, but I don't know. Every time I put this on, I do feel like I'm kind of telling myself, okay, like you're stressed out. You need to just relax, take a few minutes for yourself. But yeah, so that's why I kind of love this product, but I hate it because it's not cruelty-free. Otherwise, if it was cruelty-free, that would be fantastic. If any of you guys know if Bath & Body Works is cruelty-free, please let me know. I mean, I guess I could look myself too. Google is a thing. But I don't know. I know that Bath & Body Works has some stress relief lotions as well, so I kind of want to look and see if I can find another one. But this, I mean, I'm going to keep it and I'm going to use it and enjoy it. I just won't repurchase it because it's not cruelty-free. This product I really like and I wish it was permanent, but sadly it is not permanent to Wish's line. This is the Wish Body Butter in Vanilla Mint. Vanilla Mint was just a holiday scent they did last year, and it was the best thing ever. I had the body wash, a shaving cream, and this body butter. The shaving cream and body wash are long gone. The body wash we finished, I think, like within a month of getting it, maybe even a couple weeks, because everybody just loved it so much. but I wish this scent was something that they made all the time. It is like a really sweet minty scent, like I almost want to say like a sweet minty bubble gum. I really, really like this though. So this I'm going to keep. I'm a little on the fence about keeping it because it's Wish and they are organic and a lot of their products tend to go bad really, really quickly. However, this still seems to be in perfectly fine condition. It smells the same, consistency is the same. It says 12 months from when I opened it, which would have been about Christmas time, so that's coming up. So I do need to kind of start moving on this so that way I can use it and enjoy it before it goes bad. But this I'm going to be keeping. So same as the hair products, we had 2 rows and now we're down to 1. I think that just having these 4 is fine. I'm really not super big on lotions and stuff. I do want to hunt for another body oil that I would like, but not until I get rid of the Shea Moisture one, whether that's somebody taking it or I have to project pan it. But this is what I want to keep for now for sure, and things that I like. I moved my perfumes a little bit so we could see them a little bit better. This is most of them. I am missing my rollerball in Kate Spade Walk on Air, but I mean, that's not a big deal. I'm kind of panning the rollerball. I'm having the same problem with the rollerball with this as I am with the Pacifica one that I had. It just doesn't let the perfume come out very much, so it's really kind of hard to use. But I will definitely be keeping the Kate Spade Walk on Air. That is one of my all-time favorites. Next is this Jessica Simpson perfume. The packaging on this I think is really, really beautiful. But for me, this is the closest I can find to Twilight Woods. I think it's a bit stronger than Twilight Woods from Bath & Body Works, but it's pretty close. This is just a little 1-ounce bottle. I do want to go pick up a bigger one. I know I don't use it very much because this is just a little tiny 1-ounce one, but this is the perfume I originally had thought I was going to wear on my wedding day, but now I'm kind of torn between this, the Kate Spade, and the Paco Rabanne Olympia one. I don't know. They're all really, really good, but this is just, like I said, it smells like Twilight Woods to me. It's one of my favorites, so this I will definitely be keeping. This is limited edition, so this of course I'll keep as well, but this is the Vera Wang Hippie Princess. A few years ago, my boyfriend actually bought for me the original Vera Wang Princess. It was like his first like big present that he'd really bought me. Like otherwise, you know, we got each other little things like here and there, so it was kind of like a special present. And I don't know, I tried to come back to it about a year or 2 ago, and it just, I don't know, I just don't love the scent, and maybe it was the tester at Alta, maybe it had been sitting, you know, out too long and it just didn't smell good anymore, but I just wasn't in love with it. So when they came out with Hippie Princess, not this last summer, but I think the summer before, I fell in love with this one. I wish she would quit doing these as limited edition because then, again, same thing, I don't use it very much because I don't want to run out of it, but this is one of my all-time favorite summer perfumes. It is just so fantastic. I don't even know how to explain the scent. I'm not going to lie, the name Hippie Princess kind of turned me off a little bit, but the packaging is so cute and the scent is wonderful. I know we sold out of these at my store pretty quickly because it was that good. So this I love and will definitely be keeping. Next up is this that I've talked about my favorites. I don't know if it's Paco Rabanne or Paco Rabanne. I think it's Paco Rabanne. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong either way. But this is the Olympia perfume. This I mentioned, I only tried this out for a few days before I was like, okay, I need to get this. And normally I try perfumes out for like a week or 2 before I, you know, fully commit to buying a bottle. This is the 1.7 ounce, but this, as you can tell, I have been using a lot because I haven't had it that long, and yeah, I've already used a big chunk of it. But this I love, of course, so I will be keeping this. Going on to the 2 body mists that I have. This is the Alta Endless Passion Coconut and Guava Fragrance Mist. I tend to like fragrance mist for summertime when I'm really hot and sweaty and I don't want to necessarily waste perfume when I know I'm kind of battling the sweat. I also like fragrance mist for when I'm just kind of hanging out at home and I want to smell good, but I don't necessarily want to waste, you know, some expensive perfume. So I do kind of like fragrance mist once in a while. This one in Coconut and Guava is really, really good. Another summertime favorite for me. I kind of need to get a scent that I feel like I can wear more in the wintertime because as soon as I smell the coconut in this, I instantly start thinking of summertime. And sometimes in the middle of winter when there's like 3 feet of snow on the ground, that can be a bit depressing. This particular line I like at Alta a lot better than the next one I'll talk about, but this I really, really like. This I was planning on throwing in Project Pan for next year, but this is another Alta fragrance mist. This one is in Coconut Cream. This is like a coconut vanilla scent. So it's not straight up coconut. It's kind of like it got a little bit of like a vanilla sweet scent to it. But you can see I've used up a pretty good amount of this. I was going to throw it in Project Pan, but depending on where I'm at the end of the year, I might not. Otherwise, I might, just because I kind of want to finish it. I feel like there's not enough in here to justify passing it on to someone, otherwise I would. I feel like at this point I should just finish it. So I'm going to throw this in the pan pile. I have some Philosophy perfumes. I think that if you're kind of starting out with perfumes, I think Philosophy is kind of a good way to go because a lot of their scents are very clean and very simple, and they tend to be, I think, a little more affordable than most fragrance brands. From what I remember, they were a little bit on the cheaper side, and during Christmas time, we were really supposed to push fragrance, and Philosophy was always an easy sell because everybody loves the scent of it. Husbands, boyfriends, aunts, uncles, grandparents, moms, dads, everybody loves the scent of Philosophy perfumes. Anyways, this one is Philosophy Fresh Cream. This is a very strong vanilla scented perfume, so if you love vanilla scented perfumes, you would love this one. The only thing is when I bought this, I was so in love with this, but I don't remember the scent being this strong. So I don't know if my bottle is going bad or what. It doesn't seem like the color or anything has changed, but I don't know. It just seems very, very strong compared to how I used to remember it being. But I do still like this perfume. It's one that's going to definitely last you all day. So you should be able to just spray it once and not have to do any touch-ups with it or anything like that. It's really, really good. So I'll definitely be keeping this one as well. One thing I forgot to mention about Fresh Cream, this is the best perfume for fall. Something about this makes me think of pumpkins and warm coziness and the leaves changing color. It's perfect. This is perfect for fall. My next Philosophy perfume, this is Sea of Love. This is a really unique scent. I don't really know how to explain it. I mean, I'm horrible at explaining fragrance scents anyways, but this one I really wouldn't even know where to start. But this is just a wonderful perfume for spring and summertime. It always gets me in the mood for summertime. Something about this perfume always makes me think of my mom too. I don't know if it's something that reminded me of, I don't know, it always makes me think of her when I was younger, so it's maybe she had a perfume that smelled sort of like this or something. I don't know. For some reason, it makes me think of my mom. But obviously, I'm not going to be getting rid of this one either because, it makes me think of my mom, and I do love this one, so this I will be keeping. Lastly is this Burberry body perfume. This I got from TJ Maxx, and I think it's the real deal. I don't really know. I don't know. I've just heard so many weird things about TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the real deal, though. But anyways, this, I do like it, but I don't think that I love it. I don't think I love it enough to keep it, so I'm probably going to be panning this next year because I can't make myself part with it, but at the same time, I know it's not getting as much use as a lot of the other perfumes in my collection. So this I'm going to be panning for next year, so I'll put it in the pan pile. So this is where we are at now with perfumes and lotions and hair products. I think it looks so much better, and I can already kind of tell I got rid of some of the declutter. I think that this will go up a lot easier on my little vanity area than the huge mess that I had before. But after this, I'm hoping to do my nail polish series, and I'm also hoping to do the lipsticks. The lipsticks, I'm not going to lie, are taking me a really long time because I'm trying to wear them all at least once and kind of test out the formulas and the colors and stuff. For the lipsticks too, I'm going to follow what Elle did. She sorted hers by color and has been decluttering them that way, and I think that's what I'm going to do too because that kind of can help me eliminate some dupes and stuff. So I think I'm going to follow her on that and kind of sort them out by color. So I'll try to get a color up soon, but nail polishes is probably going to be next because I've been wanting to go through my nail polishes really, really bad. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.